Woodman here. It's Sunday, July 28th, 2024. May the Most High God bless us and protect us during this message. Samael emerged as a prominent name associated with Satan in Jewish tradition from the Amoraic period onward, and he first appears in the Ethiopic book of Enoch, chapter 6, where it is listed amongst the leader of the rebellious angels. Although not featured prominently, this early reference establishes Samael as an important figure in the demonic hierarchy. Greek versions of the lost Hebrew text show variations of the name, including Samain as well as Semiel. Notably, the latter form replaces Samael in the Greek writings of Church Father Irenaeus, where it is used in reference to the Ophites, a Gnostic sect. The Gnostic sect of the Ophites provided an intriguing perspective on Samael. According to Irenaeus, the Ophites assigned the snake in the Garden of Eden a double name, both Michael and Samael. This dual naming reflects an attempt to blend different theological concepts. The Greek version of Enoch used by the Byzantine Syncellus retained the name Samiel, preserving its original meaning derived from the word Sami, which means blind. This etymology was recognized and maintained in various Jewish and non-Jewish sources throughout the Middle Ages. Samael's depiction in early texts is very diverse, sometimes even contradictory. The Greek apocalypse of Baruch from the Tanaitic period describes the angel Samael as the one who planted the vine that led to Adam's fall, resulting in Samuel becoming Satan. This text also recounts that Samael took the form of a snake to tempt Adam. The Ascension of Isaiah, an apocalyptic work combining Jewish and early Christian elements, uses both Samael and Beliar, also known as Belial, interchangeably, assigning similar roles and attributes to these figures. By the Tanaitic and Amoraic periods, Samael was recognized as a significant angelic figure, often positioned outside the Merkaba, which is the heavenly chariot of alignment. Influenced by Jewish traditions, Gnostic works referred to Samael as the blind god and identified him with Jaldabaoth, a key figure in Gnostic cosmology. This identification, stemming from the Ophites, which is a syncretistic Jewish sect, extended to various pseudopictographic and ecclesiastical texts, highlighting Samael's evolving role in different religious contexts. Samael's association with death is first mentioned in the Targum Jonathan on Genesis chapter 3 verse 6, and this identification becomes more pronounced in later aggadic texts. In Deuteronomy, Rabbah, and other sources, Samael is portrayed as the wicked and the head of all devils. His roles are diverse, including his involvement in the death of Moses and his adversarial position against Israel, particularly on Yom Kippur, when the scapegoat is used as a bribe to appease him. Later Jewish traditions provide further elaboration on Samael's attributes and roles. The Midrash Piyyutim describes Samael as having one long hair in his navel, which is prophesied to blend or bend during the messianic era, which is leading to his downfall. Samael's connection to Mars is noted in different Jewish astrological sources and medieval Christian literature, demonstrating his influence across different cultural and religious contexts. In later demonological sources, Samael is depicted as the angel responsible for introducing death into the world. Samael is also frequently mentioned alongside Lilith, his consort, forming a key duo in the realm of impurity. Texts such as the Zohar describe Samael and Lilith as partners in evil, with Samael writing on Lilith and engaging in sexual relations with her. This portrayal reflects both traditional Jewish and later Christian iconography of Satan. The role of Samael in magical literature and practical Kabbalah further underscores his complex character. In 15th century Spanish Kabbalistic systems, Samael is depicted as a leading demon, with his counterpart Aman representing Ishmael. Legend of Samael's downfall are recorded in various sources, illustrating his continued significance in magical as well as mystical traditions. Isaac Luria's introduction of the practice of avoiding the direct mention of Satan led to the use of the term Samech, mem, as a substitute. This shift in terminology reflects a broader change in how Samael and similar figures were approached within Jewish mystical practices. I don't know about you, but I'm getting a ringing in my left ear, so I'm definitely thinking that this is a message that's being given to me that, you know, perhaps maybe somebody doesn't want me to talk about this. But let's go further. Throughout Jewish tradition, Samael's role and characteristics evolved significantly. From early references in texts such as the Ethiopic Book of Enoch to later Kabbalistic and magical literature, Samael's depiction as a key figure of evil illustrates his complex and multifaceted nature within religious and mystical traditions. In summary, Samael's character is portrayed with considerable diversity across different texts and traditions. His evolution from a rebellious angelic leader to a central figure in Jewish demonology and mystical literature reflects the broader dynamics and characteristics of different religious and cultural interpretation. The various roles attributed to Samael highlight his importance in understanding the nature of evil within these traditions. Thus, continuing reference to Samael in these diverse sources, whether from ancient texts to medieval Kabbalistic works, demonstrates his lasting influence on religious thought. His depiction as a significant figure in both the angelic and demonic realms underscores his complex role in the overall spiritual and mystical landscape. I hope you've enjoyed this message. If you're new here, welcome aboard. Welcome to the family. It's a safe space. If you are returning, thank you, family. I appreciate your support. You keep this channel going. Please like, share, and subscribe. I hope in the name of the Most High God that you have a blessed and wonderful day. Be careful out there, for the agents of Samael are still lurking and still watching. So whatever you do, don't let his minions delay you, trap you, waylay you, or try to destroy you in any way possible. Because as you know, we come to this earth with missions in mind, based on our sacred contracts with the divine, and it is always important for us to be able to stay focused, to stay on track, to be in our purpose, to take key steps moving in the right direction towards the fulfillment of certain things that we agreed to do in this lifetime. We may not always remember it, but eventually key elements will come to light. The universe always sends signs. There will always be some sort of breadcrumbs or maybe possibly even hints or clues or nudges from the universe, from Almighty God, basically kind of, trying to give you a little bit of help into remembering who you are, what you're capable of, and the fact that time isn't something that we have. I mean, in our spiritual selves, we last forever. But I'm just talking about the incarnation of the flesh. That is on a limited duration, and as some have commented, human beings only have but so many million heartbeats before eventually they pass away, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, to the earth we return. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Woodman signing off. Take care. Bye.